Hey all, this is Darcy, and welcome back to the big ol' UFO mission that we found ourselves on. It feels like Newfoundland with all the chrysalid corpses, I gotta say. It's been a hell of a run so far.
Let's rock.
Right now we just took down 3 packs worth of stuff, 2 of them being chrysalids entirely, this one being a big chrysalid pack, the other one being 5, this one being 6. We're not sure what else is on the map. We haven't really heard anything else, which is disturbing in and of itself, but that's alright. We're gonna keep rolling in here. We're gonna set up inside this room, just so we don't make any more visual contact, unluckily through that freaking door like we did last time. We're gonna set up to move in further onto this map, getting ready with our rockets. We're gonna need to save some of these rockets for the outsiders, which I'm glad that we haven't used them all. We didn't have to use them for that chrysalid pack at all, thanks to some of the lucky placement we got. So, all in all, pretty good. We're gonna keep Maui here, keeping an eye, and reloaded. Our sniper, I mean, probably gonna put her through here because this is a decent sight line.
10-4.
And who else we got to move? No, that's pretty much it. It's either stay on Overwatch. We haven't even had to use a med kit, which is really nice. Glad I brought the extra ones just in case, because... Hold on, listening. Thin Men, okay. Thin Man pack is closing on our position. So we heard that. I'm not sure from which position that was coming. I'm concerned they may crawl up this side, but at least we have full cover from this side. I don't want them to crawl from this side, obviously, but we'll be ready if that happens. Commando really needs to reload his arms, because he's just been one shot after another. His shoulders have got to be tired after yanking that shotgun one shot at a time. It's freaking... He's been on it, like seriously on it. Excellent reload. We just want to make sure we're all fit as a fiddle and ready to roll when the next set of death comes in. Mammy I'm going to keep here, mainly because I want someone who's going to need to fire on that door, potentially to suppress, and that's going to be the Dolphin. I want to make sure he's out there and we can keep stuff locked down. That's why Marie's there as well. Our Rocketeer is going to stay here behind the... this is dangerous because it's explosive. But I do want to be able to fire down here with rockets should the need arise, so I'm going to keep her here for now with a steadied aim, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with anything that comes out that way. Where are you? Zuther, Zuther. Come out this way with the extra medkits. Get ready for angles if we need them. I think that's good enough for me. We heard the Thin Men, so they have to be around, but that doesn't mean they're close. They could be just far away and we're hearing them because this is the closest pack, I suppose. We're going to steady on our sniper, as we tend to. We have a couple Overwatches to set up still before we move out and open this doorway. Let's keep an eye out what's going on.
Making that noise.
I'd like to know what's making that noise. Okay. Thin Men. I'm thinking that, I mean, if that's the Thin Man pack, then we'll find out soon enough. Let's open the door and find out. Nothing. Really? Okay. I don't want to trek out here yet, because this part is dangerous to clear too. There's a lot of easily flanked sight lines here, and we need to be able to deal with that should the need arise. Mammy has really good movement to get around here, so unless the Thin Man decide to sneak up on him, I want him to be able to flank. This means I also kind of want my sniper available. I would put my sniper on the roof. I'm just afraid of like an aerial pack, like floaters, or a Cyberdisk is eating her alive with a flank, because these are just really long sight lines. Yeah, this is when it gets scary. This part is relatively stable because you actually have cover. This part, less so, especially when there's a huge pack of Thin Men or something coming around. So we're going to take this, I guess, bit by bit before we reveal. Let's just see if there's anything out here immediately. This is where I heard them. They were in here. We can always throw a scan to see what's down there. I may just pitch a scan at some point. Just see. I don't know. Maybe I should have honestly pitched a scan. Let me just run back here. I might pitch a scan down there just to see what's up. I have reconsidered my options, and I didn't want to be there. Let's keep the Rocketeer. I'm going to get my sniper right here, actually.
Double time.
She gets full cover regardless, and if there's something coming down the sideline, I'll know. Commando, since we're moving in that direction, I want him kind of at the breaching position. One of the breaching positions, rather. So we're going to load him up. He's been the chrysalid slayer of this mission. doing excellent work with his shotgun, so very proud of that. Good on you, soldier, good on you. This should be everyone in position now, yep. So we're just going to overwatch. Tomas is going to keep steadying because those rockets need to be on point. Everyone else can overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Now let's listen. Okay, there is a Cyberdisk. Okay, so we have Thin Men and a Cyberdisk still. So let's pop out a scan and see what's what. I don't want to bring it that high. I want to bring it low on ground level so we can see. And this is going to give us good sight lines on pretty much everything in this side so we don't get surprised. Let's drop a scan down there. And also know where the outsiders are that way too. Okay, did we reveal anything? We did not. So this part appears clear. This we're not sure about. So we're gonna move this out nice and easy. Yeah, we're not gonna go anywhere yet until we're ready to move out with Mammy, because I want him to be on point in case there's a Cyberdisk sitting right there, in case we run on Overwatch. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna have an eye now with that scanner, so I'm all right with just sitting on Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
We'll know what's rolling around us relatively shortly. Definitely hearing that Cyberdisk more and more now. And a Thin Man. Okay. So I think that's what it is, literally. Thin Man pod. It's right out there. Entendu? Oui, oui. J'écoute. Thin Men are here. Cyberdisk are here, and then I think just the outsider pack. Okay. Nothing on this corner. Do we have anything on that corner? Okay. These positions look clear. I don't think there's a pack. I mean, there could be a pack hiding right there. But it seems unlikely. Just same thing as here. But we're going to have to take this just a step at a time. I'm not a fan of engaging from this position. It's kind of like a low death corridor, especially when the Thin Men get these positions on you. But I can't really risk being up here again, like I said, because if the Cyberdisk just floats around and murders me, then I'm going to get murdered. So we're going to keep rolling up here, step at a time. Marie is going to come here with her gun at the ready. Dane is going to come here with his gun at the ready. And we're going to stick on Overwatch, slowly move down this corridor, and hopefully take contact in a positive way. It's just really, this part of the mission is all about just getting the contact right. And if you get it horribly wrong, then there's a chance you're just going to get eaten. I may not go down the center corridor. I may just try to scoot up the sides, because there's a probability that the Thin Men pack is scooting up this way, or the Cyberdisk is scooting up this way, and I'd rather not get hit from both sides at once. But for now, though, I'm just going to keep my assets ready, aim steadied, and just slowly make my way down that corridor. And keep my Rocketeer and my Sniper in the back, steadying their weapons, so when they need to make that critical shot, they can. Alright, everyone else is up here. Yep.
I've got my eyes on.
Alright. We're not getting audio directional cues, so we're not sure where they are. I heard that more in my left earphone than my right, so they may be out here. I don't like that too much. If we do take contact here, I'm probably going to retreat back to this position inside the doorway, and we'll be able to deal with them better from there. Let's just take a peek out here with Commando, see what's what. We can always retreat. Okay. Nothing out this way. Man, I'm not really sure the best way to approach this, honestly, because I keep hearing them, and I'm not sure where they are. Mammy, can you take a peek out here and see? Where's Commando? I want to keep these parallel so I know what I'm clearing from sight lines at least. Mammy, come out this way. Hey, no, don't go down there. No, come on. There we go, right there. Okay, that was our LZ, and nothing is coming past our LZ. Alright, well, we're spread out. I just want to keep our folks ready. This is going to be gradual. If you're bored, feel free to skip ahead a little bit until we hit contact. I may just skip this section altogether when I'm editing, just to move it along. But for now, we're going to make sure we take contact right. Yeah, there's something right there. I think that Pat may just come down. I wish I knew what that was, though. Okay. I don't think that's the Thin Men. Because we had that audio cue, and then there was no noise associated with it. My guess is that that is the robotic pack. So I need to send Mammy down there first, because he can actually get out of the Overwatch easily if that, well, when that Cyberdisk says to go in Overwatch, because it always does. So we're going to take one more round of steadying and overwatching, and then we're going to try to lure them in to this firing position, and hopefully we'll be able to make good contact on that pack. So again, do a little more of this. We're going to send Mammy down to make contact, and then run his ass out of here in a safe way. Yeah, I'm hearing that Cyberdisk. I know it's around. It's got to be there. It may be stationary, in large part. I know the Thin Men are moving. That Cyberdisk has not moved in a little while. I think it's here. So Mammy can then get out to this position of full cover. So let's make contact this way and see what that tells us. Really? Nothing in here, huh? That's awfully interesting. Kind of certain I'd see something there. I think this is the time we just start moving into this room. I think we're okay to move our long rangers here and get our main forces down on ground level, ready to engage.
Moving.
Okay, these two segments are clear despite hearing this all the time. My guess is they may be in this bay now. I'm just trying to keep my heart rate low because this is the part that's stressful, because like it can all go so wrong so quickly on these missions that just it's just mind-blowingly scary. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Excellent. Come on. I need to select you right. There we go. Let's bring you here.
Roger that.
It's okay to keep them on the open right now. Nothing is active, so we can hopefully take first contact very well with a nice sound of Overwatch. In the meanwhile, we're just going to keep everyone out in the open with blue moves and overwatching. That's the idea.
Tout de suite.
Tout de suite. Merci. Alright, Marie is ready to move. Zyther, again, hold up the back here. We also still have smoke, so I'm a little more confident about getting ready to engage from this position. We can make this cover better by judicious application of smoke, thanks to... Excellent. So we're going to use that to our fullest ability. I want Cairo to have a clean shot here, so I'm going to put Cairo in half cover and steady as usual. And our sniper, same way. Our movement's a little less good, but that's alright. Let's take an Overwatch and see what we got. Okay, now we're having contact from that side. Okay. Cyberdisk. Alright. We have no more scans. I kind of wish I brought more, but I didn't really have the inventory space. So at this point, we gotta keep trying to make contact with the folks that can get themselves out of a bad position easily. Okay, we're okay. Every move here now is just scary. Just absolutely frightening.
I've got a visual.
What do we got a visual on? What's the pack? Stealth, 2, and 3 others. So 5 Seekers, I think? And a Daddy Seeker. Whoa, that's a big one. Okay. Huh. So we have 5 Seekers, I think. 5. Count them. So we need to get into cover. We're going to make good use of our elevated positions here. Let's see if we can knock a few out of the sky. 77% about as good a shot as we're going to get. We have a steadied, we don't have a steadied rifle. We have a steadied rocket, but I don't want to blow rocket on Seekers. These should not be that dangerous right now. We don't have other groups next to us, so we're okay. We just got to get out of getting flanked right now. We're probably going to pop a smoke so we don't take any untoward damage here. We may even have sight lines on them from here. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. How far can you run, Commando? Commando, ooh. Should not have put, I don't know, Zyther I can get out of the way. Commando, however, you can go there pretty much. So Zyther, come out this way.
Moving out.
Commando, can you, hey, not the person I want to talk to. That person I want to talk to. Oh, you can't actually get here. Well, crap balls. Marie, I don't want to move. How far can you move from this side? Dolphin, I want to be able to suppress. Excellent, I'm going to pop smoke with. Commando, I guess you can just get out of sightline, I suppose. This is not flanking, technically. He's not getting flanked here. So, and we're going to put smoke down, so I'm just going to roll him out in this direction. We're going to get Mammy to safety as well, here. That's the next tile over, yep. We're gonna, our Arcanger's gonna have the shot, so that's fine. Excellent's gonna come here and drop smoke,
Copy that.
just in case these guys start pinging at us. Though, I may honestly not even use smoke here, because if Cyberdisk and Thin Men are still in the mix, those guns are way more dangerous than these, so I may honestly just not use smoke. I'm gonna suppress this guy, because we have crap aim, but we're gonna get hollow up with that. We're gonna get our sniper to take the next shot. Sniper. Sniper! There we go. We got 87 now, so this looks pretty good. Let's take that swing. Okay, so there are 6 packs here besides the outsiders, so this is a big mission. Big old mission. Marie. 72. I could probably get that kill, honestly. With 2 shots, I think I may be able to get it. Alright, good connection, good connection. A little bit of DR, but Executioner should be active now. Oh, 72. Let's go. Come on. Yeah! Okay, the leader is down, so that's nice. We're going to keep Overwatch here on everyone. Cairo's going to do the same with that steadied aim. And let's see what this Seeker does. Remember, there's 2 that went stealth and 3 others besides? 5 Seekers, right. I think I counted 5. I'm starting to second guess myself now. Okay, that one's stealth too. I wish I could reveal all these ugly bastards. Okay, that one went stealth. So we have 4 stealth Seekers right now. The only solution to this is Overwatch. Pretty much going to do just that. Everyone's going to Overwatch. Everyone. I said everyone. And we're just going to hope we don't take contact from anything else while we're in this position. Because Seekers can do that nasty habit of locking you down if you're not careful. So we're just going to wait here, let the Seekers roll in. Hopefully nothing else rolls in, and we'll be golden. Let's reload, Marie. We're a little low on ammo. Everywhere else is fine.
Got my eyes on.
Where are the Seekers? I know you want to say hi, guys. Come on. Don't make his mission drag anymore than it has. Hello, friend. Wow, that's a lucky Seeker.
Adjusting sights.
Do that before you fire. That's okay. We'll get it off her. So this is an easy kill for Cairo. Hey, bucko. Good night. Alright, 3 more. Let's do the usual. We're gonna load our sniper up. Sorry, not that. Our sniper, who just got strangled to death. We're gonna load her up with her machine pistol. This will be easier for close range. Or stay on Overwatch for now. There may be some wisdom to bringing these folks down, honestly, so we don't keep getting taken on this side. And also less chance of triggering something with vision from here. That may be smart, actually. I might bring my Rocketeer and my Sniper down, just to be a little safer. So we have more overlapping fields of fire with this whole Seeker waiting thing. And this is annoying. I wish I had my scan for this. Scan didn't pick up the Seekers, regrettably. It might have been a new thing that just patch rolled in. But what are you going to do? We're going to reload on Cairo. Everyone else should be relatively good on ammunition. Yeah, we're fine. Where's the one with the low shotguns? Okay, that's fine. That's the one with the low. Zyther's a little low. Everyone else is going to Overwatch now. 3 more Seekers. Come on, guys. I know you want to party. Come on, let's party! Cyber does not sound like a party. Hello. He had a bad day. 2 Seekers left. Onward and upward, folks. Onward and upward. Reload on some of the guns that we need, like Commando. Because he has CQC anyway, so if it comes up, he's going to take a free shot at this. Everyone else looks okay on ammo levels for the most part? Yep, pretty much. Cairo just move 1 tile in, so we can get a cleaner aim on all these things, and Overwatch. 2 Seekers! What I didn't want to see. But at least we have Overwatch available. Wow, machine pistol from downtown! So, how many Thin Men left? 3 left. Wow, 4 left. Damn, that's a big pod. 3 left. Okay. So this is somewhat problematic in that we have Seekers and Thin Men to deal with now. Again, part of the argument for not getting caught down here. So the choices are now get back to safe zone out here, or sit here and engage the Thin Men. Getting into a pitched firefight with Thin Men is not the best idea in the world, but we have a lot of firepower here, and we can have elevated ground and a sniper on hand. As long as we don't get picked off by the Seekers, we should be okay. And we knocked 3 Thin Men down, so if we didn't knock that many down, I'd probably say let's retreat. As it stands, I'm more or less okay with getting this going. We're going to steady on our sniper rifle and get ready for a firing shot. Cairo's going to come up here and steady on her rocket in case we need it. And it keeps her kind of covering... actually, I'm going to put on Overwatch, honestly, because I'm going to cover our sniper a little bit in case something comes out of the woodwork against her. And this is where I might pop a smoke, honestly. But first things first, we're going to get suppression down on that guy, so he can't really move. And we're just going to keep taking volume of fire shots on these guys until they decide to go away. We got to be a little careful here because of the acid, so we're going to spread out our secondary crew. But if we can keep these guys heads down and keep doing the dirty as we're doing. Oh, hell yeah. Or we just friggin' ice them like that. Hoo-wah! Yeah, I was happy with that one too, Marie. I agree entirely. Let's Overwatch here because she does have Opportunist. And we're going to spread out just a tad to keep acid off of us for the most part. Zyder can come out here. I just want to make sure I have overlapping fields of fire still for when the Seekers inevitably show up, because they are still around and they can still be very annoying. Yeah, this is not a great position for the Commando right now, because this should be out of range of acid, though. So we're going to kind of do the symmetrical move on this side to the extent we can. We can't really do that completely symmetrically because we have this extra box here. But we have low profile on our scouts, so that's fine. And where do we put the other feller? Put that other feller here. And we're probably going to pop smoke on Excellent, just to keep everyone safe. This will be a better position, I think. Let's put it on the more flimsy ones, like Excellent. No, these are the only two we can do. Let's put it back here. We can always run into this position if we really need it. Cover as many positions as we can with smoke. So 2 Seekers, 2 Thin Men left. We did good work on eliminating a lot of that pack. And as long as we can avoid the acid, we'll be okay. Everyone else is going to go in Overwatch because Seekers are still around. And see what happens next. Seeker, okay. It's probably going to take a shot. There's the Opportunist shot. Beautiful. That's a kill. 1 Seeker, 2 Thin Men. Okay, she's out of gun. Okay, last Seeker is up. It's going to take a ping. Took 1 damage. I'm more than okay with this. Wakey, wakey. Sniper. Hello, friend. Have you heard about our Lord Sniper Rifle? You're about to. Alright, 4 damage. Could be better. Could be worse. Cairo took 1 damage, but she ain't gonna... That ain't befriend her. She's gonna deal with this guy right now. Cairo, I believe in you. Josie, show him how it's done. Hell yeah! Alright, excellent. I really wish she had proper lock and load there, Marie. So now we have 2 Thin Men still. That's alright. We have no more nasty, nasty little Seekers to deal with. So I think at this point I'm going to move Excellent here and have him hunker. This may bait out an acid. I'm afraid the Thin Men may try to flank me, so I'm going to try to keep most of us down to a position where we actually have cover on stuff. I'm a little worried right now. As you can tell, I'm hesitating where to put Commando exactly. I think just hunkering here is fine until we know where they go. And then we can keep an Overwatch on Zyder and see. Dane can keep that Overwatch moving. As long as our Sniper and our Rocketeer are safe, which they are back here, we're okay. Okay. Oh, another Seeker. Never mind. I miscounted. There were 6. Never mind. Okay. Now the Seekers are dead. So we still have 2 Thin Men, where I'm not sure where they're at right now. I'm afraid of moving out here because we may activate the Cyberdisk. So as much as this seems kind of like, oh my god, I think just it's been paying dividends to stay here and just lock down, really. So we're going to do just that. We're going to reload where we need to reload. We're going to steady where we need to steady. I think we actually need to reload in our snipers. We're a little low right now. Commando's going to keep an eye out on anything coming out this way. Everyone else is going to stay on Overwatch, I think, because we're pretty much okay on ammunition. Excellent. Yeah, Overwatch here because you couldn't get flanked from there pretty easily. Go there. And Zyther, keep doing what you're doing. He's just locking down his position. He has actually vision this way, does he not? He does. Okay, because this is around a corner. Okay, good. Overwatch. See where those thin men went. Okay, they may be flanking around there. Which is annoying. And we still have that Cyberdisk, which is hella scary. And I know Mammy at least can probably get to safety if he does trigger something out here. And he is the one with low profile, so this is about as good a position to check, because I heard something out there, and I don't want to get flanked. Nope. What I heard was Seekers, drones, and a Cyberdisk. Well, shit. Okay, so what do we do now? Well, what we do is flee like crazy back to the full cover of this room as soon as humanly possible. Mammy is going to be left a little bit high and dry. I'm not too keen on that. I can probably put him back here, and it's probably safer, though he's going to have to run the Thin Man Gauntlet, but I'm getting him the hell out of here. And everyone, we are leaving. We are leaving these positions right now. We are getting back to full cover and getting ready to deal with that Cyberdisk, because that's not an activation I wanted to see right now, and we saw it, so crap. So we're going to rush, sticking to cover as much as we can. There's the Thin Man that we were trying to find. He missed. Luckily, we're dashing. So now we have 2 Seekers, 3 drones. Okay, I gotta write this down because I'm gonna start losing my mind now. 2 Seekers, 3 drones, 2 Thin Men, 1 Cyberdisk. I think that's what we got, right? 2 Thin Men were from the last ones. 3 drones, 2 Seekers, 1 Cyberdisk. Yeah, that's what we've got. We're gonna need to bring our snipers out here so they're ready to engage whatever the hell comes through that doorway. Yeah, this is gonna get ugly before it gets better, folks. So we're gonna just quickly get to cover, get to our room, make a little fortress, kind of like a pillow fort, except way more dangerous. We're gonna get Cairo up here and steadied up because that thing comes around the corner. We want to rock it in its face. I'm really glad a lot of my troops have decent movement. I'm a little worried about Mammy, leaving him there like that, because he may bite it if we're not careful. Hopefully the Cyberdisk won't be aggressive. He's got the best chance of running the gauntlet, though, which is why I use him to scout, and that's kind of what scouts do. I'm really hoping I'm not carrying a body back after this mission. As horrible as that sounds, it's a very big possibility right now. Luckily, we took care of most of the 2 activations. Those 2 Thin Men are going to be a problem. If they acid us, it may really impede our way of dealing with that Cyberdisk. But for now, though, I'm going to keep running out of here, keep running into something resembling cover while I can, and just getting the hell out. This has turned into a situation where we have to start mitigating risk, because right now we have a lot of it. Commando, I don't want you to take shots, honestly, right now. I need him to get out of here, but I can't put him safely without doing that. And if I put him here, those drones might come around and get him, as well as that Thin Man. Though I think I'm going to put him here, actually. Because if they think they know where they are, they may not go after Mammy so much. And they may just kind of peek around for a bit. Okay, moment of truth. If Mammy takes it really bad, this could end poorly for everyone. Okay, nothing happened. Excellent. So Mammy, I need to get you out. I need to get you out. But this is not out. This is still kind of here. So we're just going to have to take it step by step. He's going to be the last man out. But we're going to try to keep the angles away from where I think the Thin Men and the mechanical enemies are. So we have vision. We can take first contact. Okay, so we're almost out of this. You may think I'm paranoid about this, you may be overthinking it, but it is a Cyberdisk, and like I said, Cyberdisks, just bad scene, man. Bad scene. We're gonna get into these positions first. Get ready. I think I'm gonna need to start healing some folks, too. I want to have full health in case that Cyberdisk does connect with a shot. Remember, 9 damage is something well within the realm of its possibility, and we have 10 hit points, and maybe just enough to keep ourselves alive. I know, those Thin Men are like, they're flirting around, flurge. Yes, I know. There's stuff there. There's Thin Men there. I'm aware. But we'll deal with those when the time comes. Commando I want to have out here because he's going to be the big surprise waiting for folks as they come through the doorway. I want my sniper in a position where I can use her. I need Excellent to be able to toss his smoke. I'm dashing a lot here. Yes, I am. I am dashing a lot. And Mammy is still kind of out there. This is where the Cyberdisk is. I'm concerned about leaving my sniper here, but this may be the best chance we have of getting something good. Okay, steady your aim. She's a little bit in threat right now. I need to have a clean rocket shot too, so I'm going to steady up this way. Marie, luckily, I have our infantry on the front with Opportunist. Dane can come out here. Get an overwatch in case something peeks his head out. And I'm just going to hope Mammy can get to this room in time. I'm really worried for him right now. Because he's very exposed down this flank. And if he gets it, it's going to be bad. Oh, Jesus, come on, don't die. Don't die, don't get shot. Shit. Please tell me that was not a double move. I mean, that was just a single double move, not a single move. Yes, okay, that was a single move. We're okay. And he actually didn't have vision around that corner. It's the 1.5 tile size thing. So Mammy is safe. Safe, 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 safe. Excellent. We can actually get him to a nice position. On y va. So we have that one thin man there. We know he's here. Do we have aim on him? We do have aim on him. 82%. Let's enhance that with a crit to make sure the sucker dies. Please get this kill. Yes. Okay. One thin man down. So we're down to 2 Seekers, 3 drones, 1 thin man, 1 Cyberdisk. And that's the big papa. So we're most worried about the Cyberdisk. Beyond that, we're going to see what else we can do here. Okay, so far so good. So far so good, honestly, right now. We got Mammy back safe. Zyther is still here available to heal, which is important, because we're probably going to need some of that before this is over. Keep you hunkered here for now. We'll be ready to heal anything that comes out there. Marie's ready, anything to come out this way. Dane is ready out this door with that suppression. Commando's ready to run out and surprise some stuff. I mean, he could have gotten that thin man if we wanted him to, but I'm content with him not doing it. We still have the Seekers, remember. They could be running around here, so we want to make sure we have enough folks on Overwatch to prevent Seekers from strangling someone really important. See what else comes through. Nothing. Okay. So let's get everyone back up to tip-top health.
Moving to position.
We have some spare medkits at this point, so I'm going to use the wrong person, apparently. Commander, go back here. I'm looking for my medic. Where'd he go? He's back here, because I expected that to be a problem. Okay. Medic, come here.
Headed there now.
Get that medkit up. And everything is active now, so we're just going to sit here and camp. I may, again, edit this out, because this is going to be a lot of camping as we wait for those things to rear their ugly heads. So we're going to steady, as usual. Make sure those shots that we need to count are going to count. Make sure our rockets are ready to go when we need them to. Excellent's ready to pop smoke wherever it is. Let's reload here. Mammy's ready on Overwatch. Marie is ready here on Overwatch. Dane is ready on Overwatch. And we're going to wait. Okay, we got stuff. We got movement. So we have Cyberdisk. Okay. We have Cyberdisk. The question is, do we have shot on Cyberdisk? It has its nasty little tendrils aiming at Yoko right now. So we're probably going to have to wake this up with a move from Roche. Nicolas, Mamie Roche, to break that Overwatch. But what we may have is a clean shredder rocket onto it, which it likely does not expect. Kind of like the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, yes, we do. We have heat rockets that we can get on this bastard, and we can get shredder ammo on him. So this is going to be good. Hopefully there's some drones around him, as they tend to do. And if not, we're going to see if we can knock this guy down in one shot. But for now, shredder's going to be important. So let's let that sucker fly. Hey, bucko. Yeah, we took care of some drones. I'm not sure how many that was. 1, 2 down, I think? No, I think it's just 1 down. So let's just count that out. 1 drone, I think. I didn't see that. I did not see that. 2 Seekers are still up, so we're going to go down to 2 drones. I am keeping track of this. Yes, I'm a geek, but kind of necessary right now. It's still on Overwatch, of course. That's just kind of what Cyberdisk do. Yeah, we're gonna need to pop smoke here. We don't have enough firepower on this right now because it's in a really weird angle. And can we actually surprise it a little? I'm not sure. We can get a nice shot on this though. 97% to do some damage. Sniper's gonna be doing some work here, folks. Lot of DR on that sucker though. Lot of DR, and we still have that one thin man, I do believe. Yeah, we still have that one guy running around, so we got to be careful with that. I think this is time as any to get smoke up. Make sure everyone here is safe, and then if we need to move out and destroy it next turn, we'll be able to. So smoke. No question in my mind that Exo needs to use that now. Hopefully with the outsider we'll have a better engagement initially, but this is just that weird angle that I'm talking about I don't really like. But if we were anywhere else but in this room, we'd be in deep shit. But okay, we're doing all right. I wish Marie had a better angle. I think what we need to do is switch Marie. No, I need to switch my Rocketeer, but that was so important to have that Rocketeer there. I guess I'm going to have to keep her here, I guess. And there's really not much I can do. I'm hoping it'll try to grenade me, because I'm more worried about the main cannon than anything else. And if worst comes to worst, I can do some more damage to it, get Commando out, and just blow it to hell. And then we'll just reload after that. This could be a bad decision. But I'm hoping at least I'll be able to see something come around. It is coming out there. I want Mammy out here to break Overwatch. So let's pull Mammy out this way. And get ready to fire out that open door. I would much rather like suppression on this, but I don't have a suppression angle. I only have one thing. Drone's gonna repair it, son of a bitch. At least it's still shredded, so that's good. Repaired 3, so pretty much all the damage we did to it almost is gone. It's gonna just stay on Overwatch. Well, we can keep picking off your drone. Hey, I hear Seeker. Dead Seeker. I see Dead Seeker. Down to 1 Seeker. Okay, good. $82 on that drone. Let's get this shot. The less the drones can repair it, the better. Yep. So 1 drone left, I think, now. Yeah, 1 drone. 1 Seeker. 1 Thin Man, 1 Cyberdisk. Okay. Numbers are reducing. That's good. It's kind of like calculus. Is this number reducible? I'm not sure. I'm a little worried still about this position, but I think now we can break Overwatch on Mammy, and then between suppression and a couple of other things, we can actually start moving forward on this freaking Cyberdisk. That is a difficult choice to make, however. A very difficult choice to make. Do we move out? I think we do move out here. I think we need to break this Overwatch with Mammy, which is why we brought him out here. Just enough to say hi, take a peek, take a chill with the Cyberdisk. What up, homie? Whoa! Where the hell did that come from? Not the break I expected. I expected something very different here. But now we know there's a Seeker sitting right there, and I don't have a shot on him because he's sitting right behind that door. Well, you know what this means? This means Commando's going to go there with CQC, and if that thing moves, it's going to die. I'm glad to know that... Well, now we got a problem, because now we might trigger Overwatch from the... Oh, we didn't. Okay, good. So Commando's going to come here, since we know what's out there waiting for us. I mean, this is not cover either. This is really weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to get shot if I stand here. Let's bring you out here. Oh, and now you have a shot. Hey, buddy. Fancy meeting you here in a place like this. Okay, Seekers dealt with. All the Seekers are gone. We're down to 1 drone, 1 Thin Man, 1 Cyberdisk. I like that. We're going to bring Commando out here in case somebody does try to peek through the door. Going to reload. He has CQC, remember. So I was going to move out more, but I think we're doing okay. The smoke is still active. We're out of smoke at this point, so we're going to have to think of an alternate strategy if this Cyberdisk just sits here and camps. But luckily it's still shredded, so we're going to have to still take advantage of that, because it's 4 turns of shred, if I'm not mistaken. And if we can't do it... hold on, where's the... Not you, him. I want to see him. Buddy? Wasn't it F1 to do this? This must be mine. Next turn. Anyway, I'm going to move Yoko out of there as it is because she has no ammunition. There we are. Inside there. Okay. You reload.
Ready.
Oh boy. Yeah, if that thin man wasn't there, I'd be a little happier moving out here, but I'm still worried about getting flanked if I'm not careful. I think I need to move Marie where the sniper is, honestly. Let's start slipping her over in this direction.
Moving to position.
Excellent's ready to move. We may have to just go balls to the wall and go after that thing at one point. If that thin man raises its head, and even if it doesn't, we may have to do it, because we can't sit here forever. It's going to be able to do more damage to us than we can. And it's just content to sit here on Overwatch, which is weird. Yoko, I think, should be okay. I mean, she is going to get Overwatch shot if we move too far. So we're going to just take a step out.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yep, we're safe.
Ready to rock.
And we're going to step in with our infantry. And be able to take a shot on this thing. 52% only. But we're going to have multiple shots on this, so let's do it. We may have gotten the last drone down, because it's not being repaired at all, actually, I think. So now we're just down to one thin man and one Cyberdisk. Which is not bad. But we need this thing to move forward. It's getting a little testy right now. We could get Commando out here to push it a little more. Potentially with Dolphin as well. Can Dolphin get to us safely? He can't. It's just this position is not safe. Can we get Excellent out there? We cannot. I'm constantly worried about that damn thin man. I have no idea where he is. And if he gets us from the corner, it could be a crit and a death. And that's game over. So before we go out and balls to the wall on this, we're going to need to reload, get all our weapons up to tip-top shape, and move forward. So either come here and stay there. I'm just freaking thin man. If only not that guy, we'd be okay here.
Reloaded.
Yeah, he's just content to sit there and camp on Overwatch, and that's alright. If he's going to sit there and we can just whittle him down like this, bully for us, honestly, because if he doesn't move in, that's better for us. Hey, if Marie can keep nailing these down, I'm more than content to let him sit out there and just get whittled away, because I don't see that drone. I think we did nail that drone with the shredder, so good on us. Good on us there. Okay, cool. Well, let's just hope this keeps up. In the interim, we're going to keep steadying here on Cairo. I want to get everything out here. I think if with enough shots we'll be able to do this, but I don't know. We're going to have to wait till it gets a little lower to make sure we don't actually get murdered. All right, Excellent, stay there. Rush, stay there. Yeah, everyone just freaking Overwatch this crap. What am I doing?
Scanning.
Yep, it's just going to sit there. So I'm content with this, honestly. This is pretty good in my book. We can actually get our sniper out here now. Away from that wall position, away from that thing's Overwatch, I do believe. And get an angle on it from here.
There now.
Yep, we can. So we're going to sit out here, we're going to steady. It does not know we're here, and we'll be able to probably knock it down relatively soon. 72%. It's now in executioner range. It's getting his damage reduction up, but we're doing okay for now. She's sick. Everyone else Overwatch, in case it comes by.
Aye, aye.
Commando the same way. Excellent the same way. Mammy the same way. Yep, it's content to sit here. I'm good with that, friends. So where's our darling sniper at? There she is. Yoko the Archangel, do me proud. 0% crit can make this bigger. Yeah, still 0% crit because it's hardened. Alright, take that shot. Alright, we've almost got it. It's kind of weird that it's just sitting there, but I'm alright with this, honestly. If it wants to sit there and die. Wow, damage reduction much. Holy hell. There we go. Cyberdisk down. Ooh! Marie loves the look of that. She likes the smell of burning Cyberdisk in the morning. It smells like victory. Alright. So, if I don't miss my count, we still have a thin man running around. I could be wrong and I could have miscounted. We could have gotten all of them, but I think there's one more. And when I think there's one more, there usually is. So we're going to stick on Overwatch for a second. I know that you've probably gotten tired of this. But we're going to stick on Overwatch, reload everything, and then start making our way in toward the outsider pod. And we'll probably see the thin man along the way, in all honesty. But that's probably the last thing out here is the outsiders. Yeah, I know. She's like, I got an attitude. Yes, you do. Load up on that sniper rifle there, Yoko. Get ready to move in, and we're going to start doing the same thing. We're going to move down the center here and get ready to take on the outsiders. For now, though, we're going to keep steadying on our rockets. We have one rocket left, which I'm very happy about. Those outsiders may require said implementation. There may be 4 of those. So we're going to need to move aggressively against them as well. Nothing out here. So we're going to keep kind of rolling out to see if we can not really bait out the Thin Man, but really, yeah, bait out the Thin Man to move against us. I'm not sure what angle he's going to come from. And I want to have multiple shots if he does peek his head out. Dane's there now because we had someone in front who can make that move. Okay, we're going to keep that entire side locked down on Overwatch. We're going to keep staying to cover before we do anything else. Because we've done this mission very well, we've done it very risk-aversely, and we don't want to make a stupid move now and have it cost us a soldier. That would be awful. Or cost us a medkit that we don't need to use, really. So, we're going to keep on here, keep ready to move, keep the Overwatch steady, and if we don't see that Thin Man, he's probably dead. If we do see him, then he's probably going to take a shot at it. Excellent. Nope, he's here. He's alive. I freaking knew it. There's one more. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. Freaking Thin Men are always around. Okay. Mammy, get me to this cover that only you can use well. Well, you and the sniper. There he is. Found him! 58%. The important thing is to get him suppressed. Can we get a suppression on him from here? We need our anything that has suppression, honestly. But all that is back there. All that is behind us, I'm afraid. Not in like the whole, like we put that mess behind us kind of way, but like it's actually way the hell back there. Okay, I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose vision on him. Because that would suck. Can we get actually a line on him from here, I wonder?
Okay.
I think we may be able to get a line on him with a sniper. This may be enough of a sight line. I'm not certain, though.
There now.
Yeah, we can. Steady that up and get ready to fire. Cairo, we're not going to use a rocket on you, so you just overwatch in case it comes in. Marie, I need up here and get ready to suppress or fire, as the case may be. Can we get her up here better? I don't think he can actually make this run all the way clean. So let's get up here. He's the last one who's active, so we're going to try to keep somewhat spread because we are still worried about the damn acid. So come up this way for commando. Luckily, the damn thing's not overwatching. So if we overwatch on Mammy, we can probably keep it locked down. We can also flashbang, but we might need to save that, honestly, for the outsiders. Everyone else is going to go... Wait, do we have anyone else to move? No, Overwatch. He's moving. Oh, 8 damage! What? Mammy, where'd that come from, boy? Oh, that was beautiful right there. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I are impressed. Okay. So, that's the last one. Last pack, as I understand it. We have heard nothing else out here. That's a lot of aliens, folks. We're counting up to upwards of 30. One of them was a Cyberdisk, so that was scary. We can now start rolling freely and get ready to engage where the hell those nasty, nasty little outsiders are. My guess is that they are in the navigational pit of this mission. So we're gonna make our way there while we have full... Okay, I just want to show you this. Commando, just freaking extra motivation. He's gonna take the hard way to this position because by golly he can. Land on Mammy's head a little bit. He's fine. All right, Mammy reload. That was an awesome shot. 8 damage. And that Ranger promotion just came in handy. I don't know what he was on, but that was some serious laser rifle roids right there. But we have now successfully trimmed the evil out of this mission. We've taken care of most of the stuff that's on the map.
Let's do this.
At this point, we're just going to clear out the outsiders. What I may do, honestly, is call this episode here for now. There's been plenty of stress and plenty of time watching me go through this gradually and safely. And I'm just going to start the next episode on when we're about to make contact. So I may just honestly literally cut rather than just speed up the whole motion bit, or I may just put that at the beginning with a musical montage of some sort. I'm not even sure. Just to show you how I'm moving through the UFO. Who the hell knows? I'll decide that probably next time as we move through this giant UFO and bring this mission to a close. I'm not surprised. These missions usually run about 3 hours to 2.5 hours, so we're doing pretty good time here, I have to say, in total. I don't even know. I have to check the number log on what I've been recording. But I think we're doing all right. So we're going to listen through, and it's probably nothing else but the Outsiders here. Yep, all right. So thanks for tuning in, folks. That's been another way of dealing with these hectic little missions. And Cyberdisk had some derpy moments, but we took advantage of that. We killed them, and now we're going to move into the Outsiders and claim this big old hunk of ship for our own. Get some alien surgeries, a lot of alloys, a lot of lyrium. It's going to be some good time. So join me next time as we bring this mission to a close and see what else we can do back at XCOM HQ, because I like acronyms. All right, I've been Nurse. Thanks for tuning in. Till then.